Om Swastiastu friends, Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal, Assalamu alaikum friends. Today, I bring you information about a new course. Yes friends, a unique course called Asma Suryani, which means Ilmu Asma Suryani. This name is actually well known to many. For most people, it will be something new. In fact, Asma Suryani, it is regarded as a highly potent war mechanism, and this name is quite familiar within the spiritual realm. People in the spiritual world are well acquainted with this name. When this knowledge or system is on the battlefield, or when you delve into this study amidst the challenges and battles of your life, you begin to receive assistance in every conceivable way. It is often said that those who practice this vidya gain protection from weapons, guns, and ammunition. However, it is not the case that this vidya is solely beneficial in times of war. By practicing this vidya consistently, it becomes advantageous for fulfilling every desire and ambition at every point and place in one's life. I would like to discuss with you various benefits, such as enhancing your strength and power. That means you are weak, or you are doing something like this. You studied, so you can't do anything. If you still want to do this Asam Suryani, when you learn Asma Suryani, you will advance significantly. This means that your energy levels will increase substantially, and your abilities will enhance greatly, potentially multiplying from thousands to even millions of times. You can apply this knowledge to your employment opportunities, whether it be in business or fulfilling your personal desires. In other words, if you are aiming for a job or striving to achieve any of your goals, then this knowledge will undoubtedly be 100% beneficial for you. In summary, it is entirely useful in various aspects such as employment, business, success, and so on. You cannot obtain any type of physical or can be used to treat mental health disorders. Even this one, it's an extremely potent mechanism for healing physical ailments too. By acquiring this knowledge, you have the potential to become a truly remarkable healer. Regardless of the disease type, you can provide treatment or healing that is both direct and distant in nature. This approach offers the simplest solutions in every conceivable way. It is indeed possible. If you have faith in magic, witchcraft, black magic, or the presence of jinn, ghosts, spirits, vampires, and similar entities, then you are acknowledging the existence of such negative energies. In essence, all these negative forces can disappear simply by recalling this magical Asma Sur. It possesses such immense power. Tangible and intangible. Protection and spill protection offer extensive protection everywhere. It is an incredible power ensuring your life is absolutely 100% safe, and this is thoroughly tried and tested knowledge. To acquire this knowledge, there's no need for any specific rituals or the like. You simply need initiation through a guru, and it is essential to select a guru who can transfer this energy to you correctly. When a disciple gets Shaktipat from his guru, the guru gives him the power. You just need to know Shaktipat's power. Upon gaining knowledge from the guru, the mantra is one that cannot be written down and must not be spoken aloud. By the way, once you have received that secret mantra from the guru, it is sufficient to memorize it and adhere to the instructions provided by the guru through Shaktipat. This energy operates immediately. Even if you have not learned Baldam, magnetism, or hypnotism, you can still make use of hypnotism, mesmerism, or magnetism. Although Baldam includes hypnotism, which is indeed a very powerful skill. The concept of Baldam, however, is totally different from Halmo Dam, and the concept of Ilmu Asma Suryani is entirely distinct as well. One might also wonder whether it is better to learn Bol or Asma Suryani. I would say that the level of Bol is quite different. In that area, you can acquire the ability to do this. You have the ability to engage in any form of positive work, which is instructed through various methods across different levels. Additionally, just as there are magnets and such, similarly, in Asma Suryani, you can find all the information about your life, can solve the issue. And magnetism has the ability to hypnotize. However, magnetism itself is actually a method used in hypnotism. Asma Suryani's method is quite different. It involves normal magnetism. However, Marigold possesses a unique ball energy that allows you to confuse people in various ways, influence them, and so on. This represents the distinction, but when you consider the energy level of Asma Suryani, 11 signifies the high spiritual level that many aspire to attain. In general, this knowledge is not solely for warfare, but also for fulfilling every desire related to your life, enabling you to utilize it simply and easily. At times, this knowledge is specifically for fulfilling every desire linked to your life. All your work begins to occur merely by recalling it in your mind. In fact, historically, this knowledge of Atma Suni was possessed by the great prince Pangeran Diponegoro, who had acquired it from a highly knowledgeable philosopher or fakir from the Arab land. According to historical accounts, this knowledge cannot be written down. It is essential only to remember it. It is indeed believed that the most ancient language of this world was Suryani. At that time, there was no written script, so it wasn't documented. Consequently, this knowledge is preserved solely through verbal means, as it is the mantra of the Suryani language. Kanjeng Pangeran Diponegoro was journeying for a day. It is said that in Indonesia, numerous soldiers together were tormenting a common man, beating him repeatedly, and at that precise moment, the prince picked up a handful of green mung lentils, then he recited a special mantra. After chanting the mantra, he threw the lentils towards the soldier in this manner. Then a miracle occurred. It said that each bead from that mouth turned into a soldier, creating hundreds of them. This caused the soldiers troubling the poor man to flee, abandoning him. Ilmu Asma Suryani. The method to receive this is by selecting the appropriate guru who possesses the ability to impart the precise and correct power to you. This guru should be able to provide you with proper guidance and must indeed have the capability to transfer this power effectively to you. Upon finding a guru, you undergo initiation. This sacred knowledge begins to work right away, channeled through the guru's presence. It's important to keep in mind that all you need to do is remember the mantra. It is important to bear in mind that this particular mantra should not be recited in a loud manner. There are certain restrictions associated with it, such as refraining from chanting this mantra loudly in the presence of a pregnant woman or animals. It is believed that doing so might lead to the risk of miscarriage. Another crucial point to consider is that one should maintain a good character, meaning there should be no character defects or moral shortcomings. Furthermore, it is advised to avoid the consumption of alcohol, drugs, and similar substances. 4. Don't gamble. More benefits of Ilmu Asma Suryani include external physical, energy type, and internal. You will also receive protection. You will obtain the highest level of Siddhi, enabling you to harness energy like a Siddha Purush. This power allows you to overcome your enemies both nearby and at a distance within mere moments. Furthermore, you can launch an attack on your adversary from afar. You will gain protection against magic, mantra, black magic, tantra, vidya, ghosts, spirits, demons, jinn, and similar forces. Additionally, you will be shielded from weapons such as swords, knives, guns, bullets, and more. It is often said, you'll gain courage. This knowledge will boost law of attraction. This is one truly powerful quality, a remarkable trait by which you can make any relationship successful. You have the ability to bend your own relationships or those of others, and you can truly heal them. By diligently practicing this profound knowledge, your mind and body will gradually begin to find peace. Day by day, you are steadily reaching the highest possible level. You progress on a spiritual path from where you have the potential to reach nirvana or moksha. However, the key aspect is the amount of effort you are investing and the level of spirituality or split that you are comprehending. In summary, this method allows you to find a solution to any problem or difficulty you may encounter. You might wonder what else can be achieved with this. To that, I would respond that virtually anything is possible through this approach. However, it is important to remember that your actions should be aimed at your own benefit or for the benefit of others. This is because it is spiritual knowledge, not related to black magic, ghost or spirit knowledge which you might use to accomplish anything. Alright, if you're spiritually aiming to gain something for others, be it love, money, prosperity, awards, income, success, relationships, business or jobs, study, writing, protection, everything connected to life, livelihood, and all work aspects can be accomplished through this. If you're interested in learning this course or wish to join this course, please get in touch via the WhatsApp number provided below and also mentioned further down. You will discover all the items I've mentioned in the video through the link available on the website of sarvamhealing.com. I appreciate your time, sending you energy blessings from my side for taking the time to watch my video.